but it does show that there are a lot of good people in the world and a lot of good people that want to make a difference. And one of those, Veronica Sites with the American Red Cross, and she is joining us now to talk about the disaster relief effort with the American Red Cross. Veronica, thank you for taking the time with us today. I know you're a very busy person, and there are a lot of folks that certainly are benefiting from the help of the American Red Cross.
Well, absolutely, and I am working alongside the Red Cross. I'm actually with a different organization, but yes, we provide victim relief assistance, and we do the social emotional care in that. And that organization is victimrelief.org. So we work very closely together. Each entity and agency has its specialty in our health.
One of the things we were talking about just a moment ago, Veronica, how incredible the coordination has been in Texas for the relief efforts. That everybody has really managed to to work as one to take care of people. Speak a little bit about how the resources of your organization, of the American Red Cross, how they really do make a difference at the point of impact.
Well, it's readiness. It's always planning, preparing, and being ready to respond. Nothing is reactive. It is very methodical about planning through, evaluating after an event, what worked, what did not work well, where do we need to improve, what are other organizations, agencies, and facilities that we need to activate or need to, have on standby. And it's a community effort. Everybody has a role, and the more people step up to embrace the possibility that even the small business owner can, have a huge impact if they will just say, you know what, there is a role for me. Planning and preparing produces the best results. So,
you bring up such an interesting and good point, and it's certainly a lesson for all of us in South Florida as well, because while we've been fortunate in South Florida specifically for a number of years now, spared anything but really tropical storm conditions for the most part, we know that our time will come again, and it seems as though, to your point, so many people did take the necessary steps to be as prepared as they could be given the adversity, and that the best way that you can assist is making sure that you're as prepared as possible yourself, and that way you're empowered, given the circumstances, to be able to help others as well if you're put in the position to where there's a need.
Yes, the more we prepare ourselves, the better we are to perform in a direction of results that we desired. Reactive behavior, it's just survival mode, and survival mode can make split-second decisions and then have a lot of hindsight. I would have, should have, could have done this. Evaluate it, and next time do it differently, because we do have that ability and the power to choose. It's just a matter of seize opportunities or create them when necessary. Is what can you do to provide training for your community? What can you do to do it for your business and for your family as well? So,
Veronica, we're watching something that certainly is unprecedented in terms of the way that it's come about, and as we are talking about this situation, we're still in the midst of it, which makes it a bit unusual, because typically we're used to a hurricane, the point of impact, the damage, if there's flooding associated with it, dealing with that. But then it moves on. And this has been an ongoing situation and is now becoming, a threatening situation, obviously, for Louisiana in a significant way. It's expected to make landfall there tomorrow. It's a tropical storm. And as we move from this phase of it, which has been point of impact, making sure that people are evacuated as necessary, that they're safe, we know that there's going to be a second part to that, and it's the rebuilding, yes, but also the threat of disease, contagion, everything else. If you'll talk a little bit about what the next stage holds and what the types of resources that are going to be needed and to carry out those efforts.
Well, the major resources that are needed is many of the things that have to be replaced. Yes, there's the tangible, the clothes and the various things, but dry sundries, and I never want to overlook, and I hear this over and over, provide things for the babies and baby food, diapers, and such as that. But don't forget our seniors. Seniors have needs as well, and some of those needs are disposable undergarments and those things. physical needs, the immediate next thing is the cleanup. And in the cleanup is, if you're going to volunteer, if people are going to respond, there's those supplies to keep a sanitary situation possible for responders or people volunteering as a responder for cleanup. Is wear gloves, be smart, have sanitary hand washers, and be prepared. Don't come and leave your trash. Come with a trash bag that you can tie to your waist and put your trash in it, because there's going to be more disposable stuff people need to do to keep their health up, and also to prevent disease spreading and the possibility and caution of things that come up with, you've got sewer systems that have overflowed. So yeah, it's not healthy conditions that people are responding into.
No question. Veronica Sites, American Red Cross relief expert, thank you for taking the time with us. We certainly do appreciate it. And again, if you go to WIOD.com, right there on the homepage, the first thing you're going to see is the relief effort that we're a part of at News Radio 610 WIOD.